Hey guys, before this video starts, I want to apologize in advance. Um, Last night when I was doing the video for Rogue the Hedgehog meeting the Spider-Hog team, um, it didn't capture my audio. So apologies in advance. I'm going to. By the time you see the video has been reshot with my audio already visible. But I wanted to just interject here and apologize beforehand because last night when we recorded the video, it was like 22 minutes long, which I felt wasn't really that bad. But for some reason, my audio wasn't recorded at all. It recorded the background audio, but not mine. And I'm an idiot for not making sure it was double checked. So, by the time you see this part of the video, or the video in general, you'll see that the audio has been fixed. But nonetheless, enjoy the video. Oh, this is a new corner of the multiverse I'm traveling to. What the? What the? Oh, that's new. Who are you?
I'm Spider-Hog.
I'm Amy Gwen.
Amy Gwen and Spider-Hog? Oh. That's a new experience for my visit to a different corner of the multiverse. So, am I correct to assume that both of you are the doppelgangers of Sonic and Amy?
Yep.
And like, this is actually quite interesting considering I've seen quite a few varieties of Amy and Sonic in my travels. But my name is Rogue the Hedgehog. In my universe, I'm considered the new ultimate life form. Just to make it quick, I'm technically a genetic clone of Sonic and Shadow in my universe, and yeah, I'm kind of just going on my own little trip.
Shadow. Well, where is Shadow anyway? We haven't seen him in a while.
I don't know.
Is he still dealing with that
might be
symbiote?
Symbiote?
Probably.
Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. What the hell's a symbiote?
Basically, it's a alien that has to attach to you in order to survive. It got on to me, and it got pretty nasty. I got pretty out of control.
That's weird.
You can say that again.
It's like having to deal with an ex-girlfriend that you don't even want to be with anymore. Yeesh. Gotta imagine that. Actually, I take that back. I don't want to imagine that because that'd be just weird. But so technically it's just there's just a whole like alien. So what does it look like in general? Like, is it like a being?
Basically just a pile of goo. But it takes form whenever it has a host.
Oh. Which really reminds me of my universe's Sonic's Warhog form, but yeah, I guess it couldn't be that bad. So what's with the funky spandex? Like, is it part of the whole?
It's part of our abilities.
Secret identity. Oh.
Yeah. Part of our abilities as well.
Huh. Okay, I guess that is reasonable considering you two are, I'm guessing, superheroes. You have to keep your identities a secret, and I guess that makes sense. So, what other abilities do you both have? Because I know you both just, like, swung off a building. So I'm guessing you guys could, like, produce your own, like, organic webbing or something?
Well, that's one. Another one is this.
Well, he can.
Oh, climbing wall. So pretty much you just have the. So basically, you both just have like the natural abilities of a spider.
Mm-hmm. He also has
Yep.
spider sense.
Spider sense.
Ah, spider sense. That one is a pain in the neck.
Well, it does save us at times.
Basically, it acts as a warning. If it senses danger, it alerts us. Basically, it's like a sensor in our brains. It tells us there's danger, but the problem is it can also be tricked.
Hmm. I see.
Villains have used that against us.
So wait, wait. What then? What's wait? If you can produce your own organic webbing, then what's with the little gadgets on your wrist?
My webbing doesn't last forever, so this helps to keep it so it doesn't run out.
Oh, I guess I guess that sort of makes sense, but I mean, in my opinion, I think that kind of defeats the whole purpose of having the abilities of a spider. Like, I mean,
I mean, we also have super strength.
oh that I like.
Beers on top of that.
Oh, well, actually, that's actually pretty reasonable. I mean, yeah. Well, for me, I don't really have many natural abilities, but I have super speed. I can travel between different corners of the multiverse. I can also transform into my super form whenever I want to. Plus, I can also conjure different sort
Hmm.
of weapons if I needed to. So,
Hmm.
it's not too bad.
At least you're not as weird as someone else we know around here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
one of
we
my
don't
coolest
talk
wep
about him.
yeah, one of my coolest weapons is actually
Don't
this.
remind me of him.
This is my great
Oh,
chaos. This is the great chaos blade that I am
Oh,
able to conjure up. Pretty much just like the
chaos.
yeah, it's basically like a source of energy for people like me that come from chaos emeralds, which are just like little gems that are natural creations of the universe, but they're meant to just keep the world in balance. Long story short, they're basically just magical gems that can offer their power to whoever utilizes them. But for me, I don't really have to utilize them since I'm basically infused with pure chaos energy. So technically, I could just utilize it whenever I want to.
Huh, that
oh,
energy
that's
sounds
interesting.
interesting.
Yeah. Plus, the cool thing is that if you collect all 7 emeralds, you can pretty much unlock a higher form called a super form, which is like a or glowing golden form that me, Sonic, Shadow, Silver, and some other Mobians are able to actually utilize. But for me, like I said before,
Yeah,
I don't really need to use the emeralds. So
we don't have anything like that here. Only really kind of mystic energy we have is from this one weird guy around here. He's like a sorcerer. He's the only one who can have any unnatural energy, or even make any.
okay, that's a first, a sorcerer.
A lot of our villains just try to destroy the world.
Right,
Yeah, we don't talk about them.
right. So, quick question. I know this may seem a little odd, but is it just you two that's like the only variations of like Sonic and Amy, or are there like other variations that are like similar to you, like with like spider-like abilities?
As far as we know, we're the only ones.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, hopefully down the line you'll soon visit like other variations of yourselves with the same abilities. Because I mean, for me, I already met my gender bent, so kind of yeah.
Oh, that sounds interesting. Can't
Yeah,
imagine it being another version of you.
yeah, it's kind of weird. It's like looking in a mirror, but just different in some aspects. I mean, it's like having to see like your own twin brother or sister, and it's just weird, but not too weird. I mean, better than just being the only one in existence. Which I really thought I was the only one in
Hmm.
existence until I met my gender bent.
well, there's an infinite amount of universes. You never know.
True, that is true. I mean, for me, I've been to hell.
Hmm.
I've pretty much been to my multiversal siblings. Earth. I've been to pretty much a Norse mythology type universe, and yeah, I'm still
Hmm.
I'm still kind of new to traveling between different corners of the multiverse, but hopefully later on down the line I'm able to actually meet some new people.
Hmm. It sounds interesting. I mean, I'm sure you'll meet a lot of people. And considering this being someone who has time traveled before, in and out of dimensions, I'm sure you'll come across a lot of different kinds of people.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
well, time travel I haven't really done. That's not really my forte, because I kind of do understand the fact that time traveling can affect different points in time, let alone everyone's lives. But traveling to a different corner of the multiverse is more of my own speed, because it doesn't really screw up much. Well, actually, it doesn't really screw up anything.
Yeah.
Huh.
Well,
Oh, I just realized you wouldn't like to meet my best friend. He's at his workshop though.
Friend? What's his name?
He goes by Miles.
Well, I'll be damned. In my universe, I have a friend named Tails, but his first name is Miles as well.
Hmm. And that's the one here.
Ah. Is
He
he
doesn't
like,
like being called Tails.
is he like a short yellow fox with two tails?
Yeah.
I guess that is a multiversal concept. So, what sort of villains do you guys normally face? I mean, just so that I can have an understanding of,
Um,
you know,
we already told you about the symbiote.
yeah,
that one was very recent. Before that, we fought Egghead or Egtopus, as I like to call him.
Octopus. Wait, is it like a? Just to clarify, is it like a fat dude with like a really big mustache, bald with like goggles on his
Yeah.
eyes? Oh,
Mhm.
it's Egg.
Yeah,
That's
that's him.
Yeah,
Eggman.
Auto,
yeah, but ours has
Auto Eggman.
tentacles like octopus.
Ooh, that's that's a.
And they're made of a really strong metal that can crush anything it touches.
Oh, oh, I
Even
thought they were.
people
I'm
with
sorry.
powers.
I thought those were like. I thought you were talking about like an actual like set of like octopus arms.
Oh,
I'm so. I'm sorry.
No, it's an invention he created that went wrong.
Ah,
Let's just leave
yeah,
it
it
at that.
I
controlled
see.
his brain.
I see. Okay.
And then we did find a giant lizard. That wasn't pretty.
Mhm.
Giant lizard? You mean like a Godzilla?
Uh, basically, no. Basically, a great scientist from Oscorp had basically tried to regenerate his arm and use a serum based on lizard DNA combined with human to try to regenerate his arm, as no lizards have the ability to regenerate damaged limbs. But it didn't go well, and in the process, he turned himself to a giant lizard and started rampaging through the city.
Yeah,
Oh,
he tried to turn everyone into lizards.
wow. That's.
He was the closest I've come to actually getting killed in a while.
I guess that sort of
Yeah.
insanity is off the scales. Eh,
I can appreciate a good pun every now and then.
Yeah. Cute boys.
Well, hey, I can't help it. I mean, in my universe, I have pretty much Sonic's quips and Shadow's emo temper. Like, I can't help that. I mean, like I said, I'm a genetic clone of
I
Sonic and
think the
Shadow, so.
worst. I think the worst we had to fight was Goblin. We don't talk about him.
Goblin. I mean, like
He
a.
was a
Based.
dude.
Do you want to explain this one? I don't feel like talking about this one.
Sure.
Uh,
Goblin was a scientist that Sonic knew. And he went mad because he put it into a serum to try and it's kind of hard to say.
It is. It's very
Right, but you don't.
complicated, and
You could spare me all the details, like the whole scientist going becoming a supervillain. I kind of get that idea. I mean, funny enough, my initial creator was Dr. Eggman in my universe, but his sorry ass is in jail thanks to yours truly. Cause yeah. Making it long story short, during the time I was under Eggman's influence, I kind of killed my universe's Sonic. but I brought him back, and I went against my
Huh.
I went against my creator, brought my Sonic back, and as of now, my universe's Eggman is in jail. Which I should personally thank him for
Well,
actually
at least
trying to,
someone's got him in jail somewhere.
yeah, which I should personally thank him by kicking his teeth in for causing me so much trouble. Because after all the crap that he put me
If
through,
only he.
because after all the crap that he's put me through, I
Only we put
refuse to
ours
deal
in
with it.
prison.
Only thing, every time we put someone away, they keep getting back out.
You know.
Sandman is probably the most annoying villain of all.
Sandman? You hold on now. You have a super villain named Sandman? Seriously?
He got
Basically, he got mixed into a particle accelerator that
hit with a lot
he
of
fell
sand.
into it, and he was trying to run away from arrest, and he had ended up in a testing site to where his body was broken down, and he had been reborn to be able to change his body to sand at will and make all kinds of weapons with his body. He
Couldn't
even
you
become a giant monster made out of sand.
wait? Then couldn't you just like?
That's one.
Wait a minute. Then hold on now. Couldn't you just like set him on fire, turn him into glass, and then just like shatter him into like a million pieces?
If only it was that simple. He can literally disappear faster than he can literally disappear as fast as he can form his sand. He can literally just drop to the ground and move the sand around like it's his entire body.
Fair enough.
Didn't
I
he
guess
cover the entire city with sand?
Yeah, he covered a portion of New York with sand, more specifically that half. It took us months to clear it all up.
Oh,
I see what you
we're
mean.
still finding sand everywhere.
I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Well, I guess that's all the questions I have here. So does anyone have any questions for me?
Hold on a minute.
Hmm?
What is it, Miles? Seriously, we just put him back in. Yeah.
Really?
He broke out again.
Wait, who
Oh
did?
my god.
Wait, who broke out?
Seems like every time someone's breaking him out, Octopus, we just put him back.
That can't be good.
No, it's
Nah,
not.
so we gotta get on our way. So,
All right. Well,
well, it
I
was
should.
nice meeting you.
Yeah,
We'll
it's
see
nice.
you around.
Yeah, it was nice meeting you guys too. I should be on my way too.
Let's go.
Bye. Safe travels.
They are quite an odd group of people.